Hi, good evening again. Lou Peralta, and I'm running for mayor of California City. And this is the final segment, I think. I'll try to make it short. I think the bewitching hour is almost upon us. With respect to Cal City, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of you and talk to a lot of you and get exchanged ideas. You've called me, you've sent me emails, you've had some very good questions, and I hope that I have answered them honestly and exactly the way I feel. So my job is done. Tomorrow you'll be voting. I hope you vote well, your conscience. Uh, I want to say this. We're lucky that we have some very nice people in this town. The city council, at least the six people that I saw the other day at the debate, were all terrific people, and I would support every one of them. Needless to say, I think I can make a better mayor of this city. Miss Wood has been a good mayor, but has done very little to upgrade the city, to really upgrade it. I mean, to really challenge itself to get bigger, to get more reliant on itself rather than grants and special taxes. Mr. Lerner Martin is a very nice gentleman, and he has some good ideas. And if I were to be lucky enough to be elected mayor, I would certainly consider some of his stuff, and I'd like to have him in what I call my kitchen cabinet. Um, Regardless, I'm happy when I've tried it. If I miss it and I don't get elected, and Miss Wood or Miss Martin get elected, I will support them. I may be a bit of a pain in their sides once in a while, but I will support them because this town needs to be together at all times. We have challenging times ahead of us. I do want to make one thing clear that I am not very enthusiastic or very favorable to the secrecies that sometimes the government plays. And I am particularly disappointed in the way the matter with Chief Hurtado was handled. He's got every right, of course, and so do the city. And I just think the city could have been a little more open without divulging personal or, you know, critical situations. But he is a city worker, a city official, works for our city. He's a public person. And as such, we as citizens who pay his salary must know what's going on, or at least get a good idea what's going on, or for the very least, let us know we're grown-ups. We can understand situations. There's something is going on, and we'll rely on you to tell us when it's all settled. The way it was handled, I thought it was poor. But that's my opinion. Uh, Tomorrow, you're going to go out and vote. If you see the name Lou Peralta and you thought, well, maybe he was saying some good things about the city and has some pretty good ideas, and don't laugh about ideas. Please don't laugh about dreams, because that's where it all starts. Nothing in this world has ever been accomplished without somebody thinking about it and dreaming about it. So that's me. Now, for a more serious situation, which has really angered me. I keep listening to television and I'm disappointed the way the national media has handled this whole fiasco of a campaign between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Donald Trump, he's had some learning to do. But I hear the media talk about he has no knowledge of government. He has no experience. That Miss Clinton has all this vast experience. She's been in the business for 16 years. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get it by now, the reason Donald Trump was chosen to be our candidate, if you're a Republican, is because basically a good portion of this country want to tell our elected officials that they are doing it wrong. I read an article not too long ago that basically was saying America is giving the finger to the Republican Party as well as the Democrats by choosing someone like Trump. We are sick and tired of the same old hacks. That's the reason why Mr. Trump doesn't have the experience. That's the reason why he doesn't have the polish of a political. That's the reason he acts the way he acts, because he acts and says a lot of the things that we want to say, yet a lot of us are politically correct and are kind of afraid to say it. I'm afraid I'm not one of those, but I've been caught saying certain things. So tomorrow when you vote, not only for, hopefully me, for mayor of California City, vote your conscience for this country, because this country needs a lot of help. We are going to very turbulent times right now, and we all must band together. If what they're saying is true, she may get elected. And my goodness gracious, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to elect someone who you know, without a shadow of a doubt, that has been a liar, has taken advantage of situations, has been a cheater. And yet, believe it or not, and that's what's, for me, it's even harder to understand how 40 or 50 or 60% of the nation can accept that. Not accept for what Trump said and did and the dumbness that he has pulled off, but accept somebody who's truly out for herself, not for the country, out for herself. I'm old enough to remember her from Arkansas. Believe me when I tell you, I didn't like her or him back in Arkansas. And I have to live through all these years watching them do what they've done to this government and what they've done to this country. I'm pleading with you to use your head when you vote. I would like to see Trump win, obviously, because we can start fresh, we can start clean. And believe me, he can't have the run of the house. We have checks and balances that I think are perfect for this nation. But if she wins, all bets are off. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me all these past few weeks and months. And I hope I haven't been a big pain on your side. I hope you've appreciated what I tried to do. Try to be as simple and as succinct as I could have been. I'm telling you the truth of what I'm saying. I don't hold anything back, and I'm not hiding anything. If you elect me, I'll be forever grateful, and believe me when I tell you. And even when I tell you, you can hold all these videos against me if I'm not doing a good job, but I will be doing the good job. And if we come through this whole election period and we have a president that can give us hope, I will be a happy camper, and all of us will be a happy camper. Otherwise, we're going to have to work and work hard to bring this country back to what we had at one time. Thank you for your time and your courtesies, and we'll see you tomorrow at the voting place. Thank you.